I try to start my mornings at 6 a.m. and with making my bed, but to be completely honest with y'all, this doesn't happen every day. Some days are easier than others, but what I can say is the mornings that start off like this usually create a good start to the day and rest of the day. Welcome to my channel. As y'all seen by the title, we're going to be doing a fall themed morning routine, and I actually posted an everything shower routine a few videos ago, so I'm going to link it up above in the iCards. But these are the products that I do use in the morning shower. I also include after shower care in that video, but something I forgot to include was Loom deodorant. I use this on the crevices of my thighs and near my grill downstairs. It's a deodorant made for that purpose. So if you're someone who deals with odor or sweat down there, I definitely recommend giving it a try. Sometimes I use like a mini fan to like dry it because I noticed this exact deodorant is like wet after a while. I don't know how to explain it, but I want to try the stick. I do like it. I just don't like the consistency that much of the tube. And then I use my lotion deodorant. I do put lotion on my feet instead of Aquaphor if you see my other video. And I'm just spraying this mist on me before I get dressed. As for oral care, I use coconut oil to swish around in my mouth to help with bacteria and just to help with better breath. The consistency is a bit rough when you first do it, but after a while it starts to melt. You just swish it around, spit this in the trash. Do not put this in your toilet or your sink. Then I use my toothpaste from Crest and my water flosser. I then go in with my disposable tongue scrapers from the Grin brand. I usually get this from Walmart or Target. Both usually have it, and I was saying in this portion, this is the best TheraBreath you can get. If you like that spicy Crest Listerine, this one, it matches it the best. So I definitely recommend trying this one if you haven't. And if you watch my videos, you know I do not know how to gargle. Let me know if I'm the only one, but I just swish it around for a few minutes. As for my skincare, I keep it pretty simple. I use this turmeric bar to help with discoloration. Then I go in with the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary, and I follow up with the Black Girl sunscreen. My skin is combination, and I deal with dark spots and discoloration from acne in the past, and then I go in with Vaseline. But with skincare, I definitely recommend learning your skin. Next up, I try to keep up with taking my vitamins because it does make a difference. So these are the vitamins I use on a daily at the moment. First, I use the Women's Multi from Health by Habit. I graduated from gummies because most gummies are full of sugar, so they're not giving us too many benefits. But this is a multivitamin. And then I go with the VH Essentials Prebiotic with probiotics and cranberry. Then I go on with vitamin D, which is something a lot of black people actually lack. And then the last vitamin I take is like a Claritin for seasonal allergies. And I also take liquid chlorophyll, but soon I want to get the pill version after I finish this bottle. Then in the mornings, I try to listen to a sermon, a podcast, something other than sitting on my phone. It's something I'm still working on because it is pretty addicting to go right on TikTok, but it's something I try to do in the mornings. I try to intake a lot of water throughout the day, so every morning I fill up this cup that I got from TikTok actually. Yes, a TikTok shop. I got this cup. It's a Stanley dupe, and it honestly works. It was $6. If I can find a way to tag it, I will, or I'll make a little video and then tag it in my video. If you don't know my TikTok, I'll put it on the screen. But I try to fill up this cup all the way with ice and then fill it with water, and it usually keeps my water cold for the entire day. 8-hour shift, it keeps my water completely cold, so I definitely recommend you getting one. I'm pretty sure Amazon has one. And if you guys don't know, every video I make like an Amazon list on my storefront of everything that you see in the video. So be sure to check that out if you're interested. And sometimes I like to add like electrolyte packs because I'm someone who's always dehydrated and out of energy. So I try to add those. Alright, next up to go with the fall theme, I made my first simmer pot. I seen it on TikTok and the girls was using like glass pots, if you guys seen those videos. So to my understanding, it's like a natural type of candle instead of using the candles that you get from like Bath and Body Works in the stores and stuff, because it has natural ingredients, so it's better for you and your household and what you're breathing in. And honestly, it just looks really cute in your house when you have like the fall vibes going on, the decor. Then you got your little simmer pot going on with your natural ingredients. It's just a vibe. Instead of burning Fabuloso on the stove, we're burning natural ingredients, period. For some reason in the fall, I think I'm a baker all of a sudden. So I'm taking it back. Last year I did make pumpkin muffins, but this year I tried to make the Starbucks muffins and I should have just stuck with what I did last year. So these are the ingredients I use. I'm gonna link the recipe down below, but y'all will see what I'm doing. This is not no aesthetic baking because your girl does not bake, but I try in the fall. It just brings something out of me where I'm like, let me just try these things. Let me just make everything pumpkin, apple possible. But I do naturally make breakfast every morning. I usually meal prep yogurts and granola, or I make bacon, egg, and cheeses. I try to eat every morning because when I don't, that's when I have headaches. I am angry throughout the day. I'm hangry. I'm annoyed. My head hurts. A lot of things. Like breakfast is important to eat because that's usually the start of your day. Even though I'm not really a big breakfast person unless it's the weekend, but I try to eat at least something. But since it's fall, I decided to make these little pumpkin muffins, and then I put them in the fridge and then just warm them up like they do at Starbucks low key. And we'll see how they come out at the end of the video. I'm on this journey of trying to get closer to God. It is very much in the beginning stages, but something I try to do, which is something I need to work on, is saying 3 things that I'm grateful for and having like a mini prayer. I try to write it down in this journal. Sometimes I say it in my head, but I'm trying to get into the habit of writing it down. And I want to mention that I do wake up at 6 a.m. I want to wake up at 5 a.m. This is why I get a lot of these things done all in the morning. I don't cook breakfast every single morning like that. Like I said, I do meal prep, but I try to wake up early to be able to get a lot of these things done so that I have time for myself to do all the things that I want to do in the morning. This wouldn't be a true fall morning routine if I did not show y'all how to make a chai tea latte at home, because y'all know Starbucks be taxing. So my Starbucks order is usually a chai tea latte with pumpkin cream cold foam, oat milk, caramel around the cup, 2 pumps of brown sugar. And this is exactly how I make it home when I don't want to go to Starbucks. I don't feel like it, or I don't want to spend $10 on a little cup of drink. Because all of these items together probably cost about $10 or $15, something like that. Very affordable compared to getting that every day. So I do like to add a little bit of pumpkin mix to the creamer to make like my version of cold foam. I'm not a fan of this frother. It doesn't give me cold foam enough, so I eventually want to get a better one. But I just add my brown sugar, my cold foam, and I literally got my little Starbucks drink at home. So these are how the pumpkin muffins came out. I made them all different. Some of them I swirled around the cream cheese. Some of them I made the cream cheese in the middle. And unfortunately, the cream cheese dropped in the middle. But when they were done, it was fine. But when they were cooling, they dropped. But the important part is that they tasted good. Presentation, I don't know. But this is the end of my morning routine. So let me know what you guys thought of this video in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I'll see y'all in the next video.
That's why I stay ready. If you just give me right now, I'm slowly